Hello, hello, hello there. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. Pleasure, pleasure, pleasure serving you guys. Okay, so I'm on the Dollar Tree today, and I went to the Dollar Tree and they sold ultra thin pizza crust. It comes 2 in a pack, so it's 2 inside here for $1. So I got 2 packs, so that gives me 4 individual size pizzas, okay, that we're going to make today. And we're going to be making it in the air fryer oven, and I'm going to be making pepperoni and cheese. Okay, so thumbs up, share the video, and subscribe. So let me give you the rundown. The 2 packs of pizza that has a total of 4 individual pizza crusts was $2, $1 each pack at the Dollar Tree. It was $1 can of pasta sauce from the Dollar Tree, and then I got $1.08 worth of pepperoni from Market Basket. That's going to be our topping. And I got this mozzarella cheese from Walmart, and I don't remember whether I paid $1.99 or $2.99, so we'll call it $2.99 for the sake of this video. And if you add all of that up, it's going to cost us around $7 to make 4 pizzas, 4 individual size pizzas. So let's have fun and let's do that, okay? Thumbs up, share the video, subscribe. Let's do it. Thanks. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to enhance our pasta sauce. I'm going to pour it in this bowl. I'm going to add, this is grated cheese. I'm going to add 1, 2, 3 heaping tablespoons of grated cheese. That's to thicken up the pasta sauce. Just like if you were to add flour to make a dish, have a thicker gravy or broth, right? This is what the grated cheese do to pasta sauce. So you can see, still a little runny, right? But you want it a little runny, you don't want it all the way. And remember, the cheese is going to cook some and thicken up a little more. So I think we're good. 3 tablespoons, heaping tablespoons of grated cheese. Alright, now I'm going to add 1 package of, oh, let me show you the grated cheese. This is the grated cheese I used. Now I'm going to add 1 package of stevia. If you don't have stevia, you can add a teaspoon of regular sugar or whatever sweetener you like, or no sweetener at all. I'm going to mix that in. Alright, now I want some kind of seasonings. Let's see, I have basil here. I have some garlic. There we go. I have some Italian season. That will do it. So I'm going to add some Italian seasoning. Seasonings is your choice, how much or little you want to add. And some garlic, granulated garlic, just a little. Okay, and let's mix that up. Okay, our sauce is ready. Just that quick. Okay, so let's take our pizza crust out the package. Here's 2 of them. One, 2. So I noticed right away that there's a soft side and there's a side that's not as soft as the other side. Okay, so I'm going to use the smooth side rather than soft. I'll say smooth. Smooth side to the bottom of the wrap, like that. Okay? Because the rougher side, the sauce will stick to it better. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do. Like so. And these racks came out of my air fryer. If you don't have an air fryer, you can just put yours on a pizza pan and do the same thing in the oven on 450 degrees. Okay, so we're going to do 2 at a time. Let me put this side by side. Okay, so now I'm going to add the sauce. You see how I put it right in the middle, and I'm going to use the back of the spoon and I'm going to spread it. Leave an edge so that it's not all the way, the sauce is not all the way to the edge. You want to leave some edge of the crust where you can see it with no sauce on it. Like so. Now we're going to do this one. See, I just have a tablespoonful and I put it there, and I'm using the back of the spoon. Okay, now that we have our sauce on, we're going to add the cheese. This is our mozzarella cheese. So I poured 1/2 in the bowl, and I'm going to save this other half for the cheese pizza, the other 2. Okay, so we're just going to place the cheese on top of the sauce. On both pizzas. let me let you see that. That's 1, 2. Okay? Now, when you go to the deli to get your pepperoni for your pizza, ask behind the counter for $1 worth of pepperoni to go on top of pizza. Okay? And that would be this small size here. And look how much I got for, what is it? $1.08. Now that's a lot for $1.08. And you can make many pizzas with this $1.08 worth of pepperoni. Okay, so we're just going to place one at a time on top of the cheese. Okay, that's what we're looking like. Alright, so now we're going to put this in the air fryer. I'm going to put one on the bottom rack and one on the top. Now the bottom rack will take a little longer to cook than the top, just so you'll know that up front. So that's one in, and here's the second one going in. Okay, we're going to turn it on. 370, let's go up to 375. That works for me. And I want to take this down to, I'm thinking 7 minutes. So I'll check it halfway through. Meanwhile, while that's cooking, let's work on the next one. So the other two I have here. And we want the smooth side to the bottom. Smooth side to the bottom. Okay, same thing, we're going to put our sauce on. If you need more, put more. Don't put too much because then it becomes messy. I think that's okay. Now this one, we're going to have just cheese. Oh, where's my bowl? This is the other half of the cheese that we have. that's a lot of cheese there for half a bag, right? So this is the other half. Okay, and these two are going to cook after the pepperoni come out as cheese pizza. Okay, so we have 4 minutes left on the pepperoni. I'll be back when that stops. Okay, our first 7 minutes have expired. And as you can see, the pizza that's on the top is done. But the pizza on the bottom is not. Remember I told you it's going to take a longer time for the pizza on the bottom to cook. So people think when you cook in an air fryer that it all cooks evenly and at the same time. Not if you have layers. That's the part that I want you to try to understand. So you see what I'm talking about? This is on the bottom. So you can see this is not done. Okay, so I'm going to put it in, back in. I'm putting it on the top this time. So the top pizza took 7 minutes like we said it. So this bottom one, we're going to add another 3 minutes. So that would mean that the bottom takes 10 minutes to cook the individual pizza, and the top rack only took 7. Okay. Alright, and we'll be back because we got to cook these also. Actually, before I come back, once I show you this pizza, then I'll put the cheese pizza in, and then I'll conclude and give you the word of the day, because you already seen the process and how long it takes. It's the same thing for the cheese pizza. If you put the both in at the same time on different racks, then the top rack will take 7 minutes and the bottom is going to take a total of 10. We're going to test that theory in a few minutes. Okay, we have 3 minutes. I'll be right back in 3 minutes. The word of the day. The word of the day is, they said on the news today, the heating prices will double this year. Heating prices will double this year. Okay, that's not in your budget. You know, where do you get double money for the heat bill? That's just not in your budget. So now you have to figure out where you're going to get that money from. And again, I'm trying to show you how you can cut down on your grocery bill and you can recoup some of this money, because we're going to need it, guys. Yes, we're going to need it. It sounds like the heating bill is going to go through the roof just like the food. Okay, we're coming back in a few seconds. Okay, we're just about to stop. I see the 1 minute on the display. The off light is on, guys. Okay, so I can open it. Okay, here's the second pizza that took 10 minutes. Okay, Alright, so now we're going to switch off and we're going to put the cheese in now. One on the bottom and one on the top, just like we did before. Actually, I'm just going to cook the one on the top and then I'll put the next one in to save myself some time. Okay, and I'll be back. Okay guys, our pepperoni and cheese individual pizzas are all done. It actually took only 5 minutes when you cooked one pizza on a rack at a time. And it took, you know, a little more, a few more minutes, as you've seen in the beginning, if you had it double wrapped in the air fryer. This is what we're looking like. How about that, huh? Now there you go. Come home and you're late, you need dinner. You can just have this on the shelf and just make this up in no time. Okay, let me taste. Okay, so remember the crust is ultra thin. So if you're the type that you like a thin crust, Dollar Tree have it for you. They also have the large size crust that you may be interested in. That's $1 also. Okay, the first one I want to taste is the pepperoni. I like the crust. It is thin, which is perfect. And it has a nice texture to it. It's not hard. I think you'll like it. Cheese. I like them both. I like the cheese. It's cheesy. And I like the idea that I could cook it under 7 minutes. 7 minutes to or less in the air fryer. But if you're doing it in the oven, it wouldn't take that long either because the crust is thin. Okay, I brought it home. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, I came back to tell you, coming up by Monday, I'm going to make for you gumbo soup. Gumbo soup. Please tune in for that. Okay, bye-bye. Thumbs up, share the video, subscribe.